If you've ever been working in DaVinci Resolve and you've gotten the spinning wheel of doom, the crashing projects, the choppy playback, there's an easy fix to it. And that's utilizing the proxy workflow that comes with DaVinci Resolve. I get excited sometimes. I import the footage, I create my bins, I start looking through the footage, and I just start editing in the timeline. But there's a way to create a smoother playback, and we're going to take a look at a couple different options that you can do with your footage. Even if you're not getting slow playback, this is helpful just to speed up the process, especially if you're using 4K, 6K, or just a long, lengthy project. So let's get into DaVinci Resolve and take a look at how you can utilize the editing to your advantage. And this is on both the free and the studio version. What we're going to do is select all the video files, right-click, and do Create Proxy Media. So the first question is, what are proxies? A proxy is a low-resolution copy of the file that you already imported. It's important to understand in the settings that there's a proxy folder that can be on your computer's desktop, on the drive itself. Proxies don't take up a lot of space, but over time they certainly can. Along with this, what you want to do is go into your project settings, master settings, optimize media format, and what I typically do is set it to the very last variable, which is this DN times HRLB, or a ProRes proxy resolution. You can select it to be half or quarter of the resolution. Now, once the proxies are generated, Resolve will use them during editing. So what you want to do is in playback, turn on Use Proxy Media if available. And you want to set your render cache to user, set your timeline resolution to 1080. And when you export, you'll change that back. You can do it in the export tab, or you can go back to the settings tab and do that. But it just makes it easier to work in that lower resolution. So let's say you're using proxies. You've generated your media, you've done your render cache, you're on Smart or User, you've seen that red line turn blue, and all of a sudden you still have some issues with a choppy playback. What I will typically do to fix this is go into the color page, select all your clips, and you'll see Render Cache Fusion Output, select on, and then underneath that, just click Render Cache Color Output. This one jams me up a lot because in my mind, I've already created proxy media. If I'm doing a lot of color grading, you may not be in Fusion, but there are certain transitions that are tied into Fusion. There are certain masks in the color page that are also tied into Fusion. So it really helps to just go in there and click it, and you're going to find that you'll have a lot smoother of a playback. And the last bit of advice I'll give for this is if you are going to render these files, if you are going to create a proxy flow or turn on that render or color cache on, you might notice a red bar across the top, and then you might see it turning blue as you scroll along. The blue will indicate that the rendering is done, and you should have smoother playback. So hopefully this helps. Sometimes it's not a problem, but sometimes it is. And you know, there are a couple other tricks, like wherever you store your media, your optimized and your rendered media, you want to go into those folders and make sure anything that's old that you're not using is deleted. It's just rendered media. You're not getting rid of your project files. If you're worried about that, what I typically do for any project that I'm finished with is I'll right-click on that. I'll save the project as a DRP, a DaVinci Resolve project file, in the hard drive with the media that belong to that project. So that if a year down the road or months down the road, I want to go back in and edit that project, I at least have the original DRP, I at least have the original project file, and all that media is already in there. It may take a minute to relink things and render your proxy and optimized media, but at least you're not going to lose the project. And by clearing that out while you're working on newer projects can really just smooth things along for you. You may not always need it, but it's there if you do need it, and hopefully this helps. I'm curious if there's a way that I'm curious to know, is there something you do to speed up your timeline or to avoid choppy footage? And if so, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.